Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of the Tropical Rainforest playthrough with the 5 guys, no recruiting, no nothing. I am Jules Minnow, obviously, and yeah, so welcome back. So in the last episode we had a raid, we got raided by 3 guys, all who were very well equipped, absolutely wrecked our guys, and yeah, Lumi is now wandering around in a bit of a mental state. Our white tiger has an infection in his leg. The wild boar is okay though. Yeah, the wild boar is alright. It'll be tamed up in sort of hauling and stuff at some point. It'll be trained to attack as well, or to be released rather. And we're just planning on sort of getting our kitchen area and everything else done and sorted. We have no food at the minute, so we should probably rectify that situation. Just looking around for some fruit trees or something like that to nab some fruit from. There doesn't seem to be that many around, or there is a banana tree ready to harvest. So if we have, I mean, Ron's still being treated from that raid. He got cracked in the foot with a hammer, in the leg as well. He got cracked all over with a hammer. To be fair, right, Bridgeford, you are not injured in the slightest, so you can probably come down and cut this banana tree. Get some food for everybody, because otherwise we're gonna starve. So Ron the housemate is fully healed, which is good. Lumi is now fully healed, although she's still wandering around like an absolute nutcase. Right. How much kibble have we got left? So we've got 92 kibble in stock. So Layla, wherever she is, you can probably... I don't want saying that. I don't really want to tame too many animals for the minute, until I get sort of up and established. I mean, the tigers and stuff like that. We have called ourselves the Big Cat Clan, by the way, so we will be taming up a few more tigers and that. But we do need a source of meat, and so on and so forth, to combat their hunger and to ensure that they stay alive. Right. Okay. So we should probably get another freezer or another cooler in here at some point in our freezer room. That will be like a dedicated sort of food stockpile. This will be the prison as well once that's done and sorted. We're just getting just trying to get up and running at the minute. Probably not the best idea building out of wood, but it'll be okay for the minute. The tropical rainforest does rain a hell of a lot more than regular. So it shouldn't be a massive risk to build out of wood for the time being, but ideally, I do want to build out of stone blocks eventually, so that will be the game plan. But for the minute, wood should be fine. You watch now, like we'll get like a fire or something like that, and we'll all burn down. And then like everybody will be laughing, and we'll be like, "Yeah, we told you, Jules, we told you." Then I'll be crying, and then I'll just go sit in a corner or something like that. Alright, so Lumi's still wandering around. Hopefully she'll get out of this mental state soon. I will make a dumping stockpile for bodies just over here. I have got a mod on where you can change the colours of the stockpiles actually. So if we've got red, have we got red at all? Red for dead. Red for dead. There we go. Right, so dead bodies will be stored in here. If I clear all, make that like preferred stockpile for that, corpses and then human. That will do allow rotten, allow fresh, and human bodies should then be chucked in that stockpile. Right, Layla is just finishing that off. We should be alright to tame this panda if we can. It's a female age 9. So it might have been an idea to do that for Layla, to get Layla to do that. So if we tame that, if at all possible. I mean, I don't know if she will. Right, let's change all those to 3. So that's it should all be done in that order now. Lumi is still wandering around. Faction discovered. So this you spotted a new faction. They are hippies and they call themselves the Sea Urchins of the River. They're not hostile. So I'm quite glad that the Sea Urchins of the River are not hostile. So this is like the faction discovery mod. It doesn't like put all the factions in right at the start. It allows them to be discovered And also sort of some other stuff. If you add sort of like factions to your mod list, sort of once your game is started, it just allows them to be discovered on the map and you don't have to start a whole new game, which is good. Cargo pods. What is crashing down over here? What have we got? Some sandstone blocks. Those will come in sort of in quite handy, I think. Especially when we come to build out of stone other than anything else. Major untreated. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this white tiger is going to die before we even get him trained up to be released. Unfortunately. Lumi is no longer wandering around in a psychotic state. Right, Lumi, if you can force wear those synthread overalls, and then we'll give you one of these absolutely amazing guns equipped with a Glock. So that's cool. Right, Ludmilla. You've got a short bow. And Layla. Right, Layla, if you take a gun with you, if you take like the... That's on 17, that's on 26. But yeah, if you just equip the pistol of Scout, at least it means you move a little bit faster anyway. It won't be by much, but it'll still be by a little bit. So, right, there's a banana tree. Layla, if you just cut down the banana tree, saying that you are taming the panda. So you carry on doing that. Ludmilla, you can prioritize cutting the banana tree. We will make a stockpile in... we'll do a green stockpile. If we do that in here, if I just delete those, I deconstruct. And if I go to stockpile again, green, and just expand that out, just move that to there, and then there we go. Change this to an important stockpile for food, if I clear all. Just allow fresh, change it to foods, and then we'll allow medicine as well. We won't bother doing drugs because I don't think drugs need to be sort of refrigerated. I think they'll be absolutely fine not being refrigerated. If we are able to, if we reinstall this then, we reinstall this just there. And for the moment, if we can get a... do we really need a fuel stove for the minute? I don't know if we do. I don't think we do. I think we'll be okay. But Bridgeford's going to make way for the butcher table anyway. Ludmilla, you've got a bow, so if you can just equip that pistol. Alright, okay, wicked stuff, Bridgeford. Nice one. So butcher creature and make kibble. That is going to be good. Loving that. We will change also this stockpile to hold animal corpses. And that should be okay for that. We probably do, like I say, need to get another cooler in here. I will bring in another solar panel. And then, like I say, another cooler too. And that's where we want one there. So if I also extend the power conduit out to there, that should be alright for that. Also, the guys are complaining about not eating at a table. So if we make like a modular table, so we want 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go that for the table, and then a linkable stool. We'll put that there. Then they can eat in between the two. This tiger is definitely not going to recover. I really don't think he will do. I might be wrong. Like if he hits extreme before sort of like 85%, then I think he's probably going to die. So we'll just keep an eye on him quickly. Yeah, there he goes. He's on extreme now. So his next lot of treatment is in 3 hours. I've got a feeling he's probably going to die from that infection, which it is definitely a shame because they are quite rare. He's being kept fed though. So we'll, as I say, we'll just keep monitoring him for a second just to sort of see. Layla, you are our animal girl, so prioritise treating white tiger. Alright, so he has got the treatment as quick as possible, pretty much. But I still don't think it's going to be good enough. I still think he's going to die. Yeah. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. Very surprised. Alright, are they still chopping down? Still chopping down wood? Harvesting palm tree? I don't believe... Did I ask for that? I don't believe I did, but hey, I'm not going to complain if they're going to harvest a palm tree. Probably need to get some other bits and pieces sorted out for them too. So, while they're all going to bed and stuff, if we just keep an eye on the tiger. An eye on the tiger. Oh yeah, no, the tiger has died. White Tiger 1 has died because of infection. So it'll be sort of churned through the butcher table, be sort of knocked up into some kibble, and used to tame some other creatures, ideally and hopefully. There's some bananas down there. Let's mash up a bit of tiger with some bananas and feed it to a panda or something. Alright, what's up here? Not much, really. Let's skip through to the day then. Well, Layla is still sort of chopping down wood. Oh, now she's chopping up the tiger. The tiger that she put a lot of effort into tame. Got some white tiger skin just there too. Alright, so that's been made already. I didn't even realise that, to be fair. Wow, okay, those were made without me even realising. I didn't even realise we had that many components, to be fair. Oh, we did, didn't we? Okay. I know why. Right, okay. Can we get another 2? 1... No, we can't. We can probably get... Alright, if I move that over 1. Right, yeah, sure. Okay, so if I move that... If I reinstall that there, then we can move this one as well. And then, yeah, then that'll be nice and symmetrical, I think. I'm pretty sure. So like I say, I do have sort of like some organisational OCD. This won't be like the best base in the world, but I will try and make it as organised as possible. Where's that noise coming from? There's some crazy stuff happening. Whoa, a jaguar dead. I must have died of, yeah, he's died of infection. Had his front left leg and his front right leg bitten off. Wow, okay, right. I don't know what happened with that anyway. So he got into a fight with the wild boar, which looks like what happened to that boar there. And then he died of infection, but I don't know how he lost his legs. Unless the pandas just chewed on his legs. That's probably what happened actually. He died of infection from the wild boar. And then the pandas just chewed his legs off. Because the panda was hungry maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Speculating. Right. Layla is asleep like she should be during the day. Oh, do you know what? I know why they're chopping down there now, because they're sorting out the growing zone. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't ask for it to be chopped down, but they're chopping it down because they're putting up the growing zone. So that's alright, that's good. That's fine. Right, reinstall at, there we go, and then we should be able to get another one, fit another one in there. And then that will look quite nice, I think. Disease the flu. Lumia's gotten sick from the flu, so Lumi, if you can... If we just make a couple of beds quickly. Just a sleeping spot. Want to change those into medical. Lumi, if you come along and rest until healed. That would be magnificent. And then Ludmilla, if you just stop what you're doing quickly, prioritise treating Lumi. I don't think these sleeping spots are a lot of good in terms of... I might just make a bed quickly. Right, furniture and then bed. And then who is our best constructor? Constructor Bridgeford. So if Bridgeford, you can come and work on the beds. I'm pretty sure that'll be made by our best person anyway. And then do you know what? I will get a fueled stove in here for the minute. Just take out these animal sleeping spots. Right, fueled stove, get that in there. Just use that just for the minute. Right, medical. Disease flu. Lumia's gotten sick from the flu. Why is Ludmilla sleeping there? Oh, asthma. What? She has to have asthma treated. Tending to Ludmilla. So what we might need to do at some point is maybe get some, like for Ludmilla, get some extra lungs for her. Potentially, anyway. Right. She had she's had her left foot bitten off. Nose was destroyed, so we'll strip him too. We'll strip him as well. And then Lumi, I believe, have you been treated already? You have, yeah, that's cool. Alright, so they should work on that too. And then I can get some meals sort of underway and cooking, which would be nice. What we'll try and do too is just sort of cut all the plants in this area. So if I cut plants and like that, cut plants. Alright, that should be good there. That should be sorted, done and dusted. And then I want like an area where I can dump all these right, zone/area dumping stockpile. And what we'll do it brown and just have this as like an area for like chunks. So we do allow rotten, allow, if we clear all actually, go preferred, allow rotten, allow fresh, because that will allow everything in there. And then we'll do chunks. And then that should enable the stone chunks to be hauled over. So if we haul those, and then they should be moved out of the way and into this zone sort of as and when. Won't be done straight away, but when the guys get a little bit of time, they should do that. Just keep an eye on Lumi as well. So the next lot of treatment is in sort of 3.5 hours, pretty much. I'm thinking she should probably recover from the flu. She's just been given food and stuff. I think it's like blood filtration, which affects sort of disease. It'd be nice, like if you hovered over these, what it told you, what they do, and how they affect colonists and stuff. But like I say, I'm pretty sure it's like blood filtration, which affects like the disease, immunity and stuff like that. So, very Lumi. And then just sort of, as I say, just sort of keep an eye on her. So if I make her get up, I'll put her in the bed, to be fair. The bed will be a little bit better. So rest effectiveness, not as good because the bed is awful, but the immunity gain speed factor is 110%. So she should be, gaining like immunity a little bit quicker. Right, refuel the, are you going to try and feed that to Lumi? Feeding Jaguar meat to Lumi, yeah, please don't do that. Right, add Bill, and then we'll make some bacon for a little bit. This is part of the grill tech mod by Bacon Bits. Bacon is pretty decent, to be fair. I really do like bacon as a meal. If we go, we'll do it until we have you have 110. Then we'll pause on completion, resume on low stock, and then if Layla, if you can, your skill is too low. Maybe do you need like a 4 skill then to make that maybe? Right, if we go simple meals, cook for, do until you have. Again, we'll do this to 35. We'll do that. Pause on that. Layla, surely. No? Okay, right. Just cook a simple meal for you then. And do X times, do 1. Right, Layla, can you make that? Please tell me you can make that. Right, okay, yes you can. Right, maybe you can now feed that to Lumi. Yeah, there you go. That's good. A local... Right, another chinchilla has gone nutty. Right, where's he off to? So he's just maddened and a manhunter, so he's just going to be moving. He will eventually move up to around our area, but it should be okay, it should be fine. Won't worry about that too much. Lumi, what you like health-wise? Still minor. That's good. I've got some visitors. So a group, it's the hippie group from the sea urchins of the river. Yeah, the sea urchins of the river. Right, Layla, you're relaxing socially, but can you haul that? If you can, that'd be magnificent. Layla, where are you? Oh, you are there. That was you. Okay. Sure. There's me thinking you might be out like taming stuff again. Right, the panda. So the panda has like watched Layla's attempts to tame her, but all failed so far. Right, what's the boar? The boar hasn't been trained at all yet. So Layla, why are you're attacking the chinchilla? Oh my god. Right, okay. No. Alright, draft and then melee attack the chinchilla. Draft and then melee attack the chinchilla. Alright, the chinchilla's down, so that's alright, that's good. Alright, Lumi, if you prioritise treating Lumi. That chinchilla was pretty lethal, to be fair. I don't really like Layla treating anyone because she's so slow. Like, it's unreal. Everyone will probably die before they get treated by her. Alright. Okay, no guys, please don't do that. Please don't eat the meat. Oh my god. Alright, it's raw. Right, there was some peach trees over it though, wasn't there? So if we harvest that... that one's not even near grown yet, but what we'll do... Bridgeford, my mates, come over here. Cut down that orange tree, and then get us some food on the go. Right, we've got giraffe, we've got Tasco, we've got helplessness. So solar flare is not working, or solar flare is making it so that the electrical items are not working. Right, Ludmilla is now making us some lovely bacon. Lumi, what you like. You're on 56%. You do need treatment very, very soon though. What are these? These are psychoid leaves. Okay. Sure thing, sure thing. Sure thing, sure thing. Alright, filling up that freezer full of bacon. Love it. Alright, so Bridgeford's almost fully done that sort of growing zone there. Why didn't you... Do you know what? I really, really wish that they would haul those over. If at all possible. Like, once they've cut the tree down, just like, instead of leaving it there, just like bring it over, man. Like, what's wrong with bringing it over? Absolutely nothing. But no. No, 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 no. You don't do that, do you? Right, so those guys have been stripped. That's fine. Have they been stripped? It looks like it. It looks like they've been stripped. Right, okay, so Ludmilla is now making 4 meals at a time. That's really, really handy actually. Having it so that you do get 4 simple meals, like just like from one bit. Although saying that, Ludmilla, you could make things a little bit easier on yourself. Alright, Ludmilla, come on. Prioritise hauling the oranges. Let's go. Let's do it. Right, so things should be a little bit easier now there for you. Alright, Bridgeford's just having some bacon. He loves his bacon, does Bridgeford's. You see those growing zones now, they're sort of like fledging out a little bit, so... I don't like the fact that those are there. If Bridgeford, if you can move them, please, just so that the doors will shut. So just if we need protection in there. If you can, like, prioritise just hauling this guy. Just get him away. Ludmilla saying that, if you can haul Tony away, and if you can haul Zora away, that would be fantastic. Get those bodies sort of like out and away from my area. Right, okay, that's cool. So these guys are just going to finish off the growing zone then. Ron is going to resume and take over like the cooking. We're going to get this area sorted out. It's looking sort of quite nice and dandy for the time being. We're going to leave episode 3 for there. Thank you very, very much for joining us again. As I say, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you so wish. I will reply back. And yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you all later. And ciao for now.